Here in Timberborn, I'm on a mission to build the Earth Kingdom city of Ba Sing Se from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Today, we finish our power expansion to add more dirt production, make everything a bit more efficient, and continue work on the middle ring. So get cozy, grab some unfried dough, and let's get started. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Ba Sing Se here in Timberborn. I'm Fuzzbrain. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. So last episode, if you remember, we came out here and we started mapping out the outer wall and the lower ring as well. And our monorail too here, sort of. We will get there. And we started kind of building our middle ring as well. And it's coming along pretty nice, but we are running very low on dirt, and so we'll tackle that today. We also came over here and built out a kind of a new extension for our power, which is going to help us kind of power our kind of dirt expansion and a couple other things too. So I'm going to divert this bad water over, and this will primarily just be powered now through this good water here, which is actually way stronger than this anyway. So it's not a ton of power. This is like 0.75, I think. It's not even one power, which kind of sucks. Oh yeah, we also came up here and rerouted our bad water from this water source, and now we have kind of a nice little reservoir here that we're using to kind of get all of our water. Which is way closer to our housing area. And so eventually we can kind of get rid of this over here at some point. But it's fine being there now. We will probably have to get rid of it once we get the outer ring going. Because I think that's going to be the end point of that. So it'll come up and around here. So it'll cut right through that. But yeah, everything's going good. So this episode, kind of what I want to do is I want to keep working on our middle ring here. And also, obviously, finish our extension, our power extension here. Kind of reroute this. I also want to block this off so that this will all be good water now. And this, I think, is just the last bit of bad water we have. This one is diverted, this one's diverted, and this one is diverted as well. And then this one's plugged up, this bad water source here. And like always, we're going to have to kind of keep an eye on our scrap metal here and just start working through all the scrap metal that we have laying around, just so that we can get it off the map. And there is a ton though. But it's good that we have a bunch of this and we can, we don't have to do a mine right away, which is kind of nice. So, I guess with all that being said, let's dig in. Let's get up here. Let's see where we are here. So, cycle 31, day 21. We're about 2.5 days out from the temperate season. Bittabog was just born, which is cool. Eula was born. Got a lot of births going on. We're looking good on everything except dirt, but everything else looks decent. And food-wise, we're looking good on basically everything. The only thing we don't have is the mushrooms and the algae. All right, so since we have a lot of dynamite, I would like to kind of get in here and dynamite this down a little bit. So let's get our beavers up there and getting the trees from here. Should be pretty easy for them, I think. Go up here. Okay. And I don't want to waste any wood if we can help it. So we'll get all this marked for cutting. This as well. That won't be able to reach all the way down there. That's okay. That's looking good. This is coming along. But like I said, we are kind of locked right now by how much dirt we can produce. So that's going to be kind of a main focus this episode. We also need to get in here and we need to unblock these to kind of help the bad water get out. And I just want to block this off too. Actually, we can just come down here and block it off like here. I don't see why we don't need to be too crazy about it. So we actually do have stairs here, but we can move those over. Let's do that. To there. This out of there. Blow these up. Get a little bit more room for the water to spill out. And bring the stairs down so we can come down here, rip that stuff out. Just like so. And we can get another beaver down here and chopping off all this wood here. So let's do that. It's not that much, just these few little bits and bobs. So if we're going to reroute this, we're going to actually have to either dynamite this down or just block this up. And I think we can just block it up, honestly. I'm not going to be too fussy about it. So let's just do levees here. And then we can do throttling valves. Just in case we need to let it out. And we'll just do more levees, I guess, just like that. But I'm going to pause these just for now so that water can still get through. Because we don't want to plug it up just yet. We want to make sure we can get everything else going first. One other thing we can start working on, actually, I forgot we did this last episode. Or maybe 2 episodes ago, I can't remember. But getting down here and finishing up this tunnel. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot, aren't I? Yep. I did it backwards. Should have gone 1, 2, 3. It's okay. It's all right. Here, we'll do it. We'll do it this way. 2, 3. And we'll go down. I think that's fine. One other thing I think I might want to do is actually drop this down 2 levels. I think it's kind of high. So what I'll do is just kind of do that all around the edge. We can always add it back later if we want. For some reason, it feels too tall to me. So we'll do that as well. Okay, drought ended. Cycle 32 starts. And we're looking good. These guys are killing it. Let's add 2 more houses. We need more beavers, I think. We'll add some large barracks. Just like so. Perfect. And those are going to sleep 16. So we need to increase our counter by 32. So it's going to be 160, right? Okay. Perfect. So we'll just keep popping those beavers out. Let me, we're getting really low on kohlrabi. Let me add some here. Just add that, it's kohlrabi. And then just maybe get a little bit more. We'll add 1 beaver into there too, to help with that. See if we can watch them here a little bit. I'm gonna get some more coffee. Looking good, looking good. All right, so that's in. Okay, this guy's done. Perfect. Let's get you over here now. And chopping down these trees. So that is good, okay. Let's get rid of this. And let's get this out of here. And we'll put in our final. We'll put in our final large, oh my god, dude. I didn't do it right. All right, I'm an idiot. All right, let's get this out of here. And let's get, whoop, what am I doing? Let's get this here. Perfect. We'll have to move these down 1. Bit of a goof. All right, there we go. Perfect. Okay, now let's do it. Let's do power connectors here, all the way across. Just like that. Let's also get our dynamite up here. So we'll do 2s. Make sure that they can reach everything here. Okay. And then we'll do ones as well. Then work on that. And then we're finishing this up. Let me get this going as well. We'll do that. Let's see how they're doing down here. Okay, this guy's doing good. Get that going. Please. They can reach it now, can't they? Yep, they can. Good. Good, good, good. Ooh, don't do that. No. Stop. Pause. Pause. Cancel. Pause you. Hang on. Okay, demolish. I don't want that beaver getting stuck over there, you know? I'm gonna cut these as well when we get there. Alright, this is good too. Demolish that, please. Bam, bam. And supposedly there was an update last week where I think the devs implemented something that's like supposed to help with the sloshing of the water. And it seems like it's a little better. At least for now. Seems fine. That's done. Let's demolish this one. Get that going. Let's also levees. We'll do floodgates. Whoop. Yeah. And we'll just do, to help them with that, we'll just do that. How about that? Okay. Good, good, good. We'll come down here. And they can build all that. Actually, we need to increase this that way. Yep, there we go. All right, this is good. Oh, that's all in? Perfect. Okay. Let's... Ooh, this is in now too. All right, let's unpause these. See if we can get this going. And see how much power we can generate. And then maybe if we need to tweak it at all, we can. I'm assuming this one's probably not going to generate too much, but we'll see. Are you guys excited for the He-Man movie? I am. I grew up on He-Man. I loved it. I had a lot of the little toys and stuff. That and Thundercats. I'm waiting for him to do a Thundercats movie. I think it'd be sick. But I'm a little concerned, not gonna lie, a little concerned about Jared Leto's involvement in the He-Man movie as Skeletor. I don't know. He could surprise me. You never know. Alright. Okay, let's get this stuff going. Sweet. That'll all go away soon. And then we have this stuff we're working on now. The next one I think we'll do is... That's gone. Ooh, we could do that one next. It's right there. We do need to work through a lot of that other scrap metal though first. I think that's a #1 priority. Alright, okay, now shut this off. Alright, how's this looking? 1600, that's it. Oh my god. 1700, 1800, 1900, 21, 23, 24. Okay, that's not bad. 25. Okay, so we're like 2500. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Alright, so let's get this out of here. They're just so laser focused on this. Alright, let's just watch them build it for a minute, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're looking good here. The only things we need to do now are just get rid of this one. And we'll do a quick little single dynamite right there. Get that going. And then we'll blow it. And eventually this is all going to be dirt, because we don't need a lake that big right there. So that's kind of why I'm doing it this way. Ooh, drought started. I didn't even realize. Didn't even realize. It's only a 5-day drought though. It's not that bad. Okay, how we looking? Good, 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 good. All right, let's blow it. Let's go to 2-speed here. Wonderful. Love it. Okay, sweet. Looks good. One thing I might do too is, this will be low priority, but Let them come over here and blast some of this stuff down. Just kind of start peeling this back a little bit too. And you know what? Let's actually just keep going all the way across here, because then we can, whoop, get over here and get all this wood here too. Let's just do that. Mark all this for cutting. Eventually work our way over here, get all that stuff too. And then we have access to this up here. Let's actually just make sure, let's connect it up here as well. Just so everything is connected correctly. I'm not going to be using it right now, but we just want to make sure it's all kind of connected. Cool. All right, so what I want to do is let's come down here and get some dirt excavators in here. So I'm going to probably do like 4 of them. Yep, something like that. Then let's get connected up there so that they can get up inside. Just like that. Okay, and then we will connect it here. Power shaft, perfect. So they'll work on that, and then we can get this out of the way once that's up and running. So these each take 200, so that's 800 total. So that's a vast majority of our power here, but it's going to be consistent power, and we should be fine. So then we can talk about like what else we want to move over there. So we have a ton of dynamite we're making. Oh, we do need, oh yeah, shoot. Forget about you guys. My bad. We do need our stuff up here. Yeah, let's move it maybe up here. Okay, our bad water pumps. Okay, perfect. Actually, let's dynamite this down. Just do that. Here we can get rid of this. Because we can actually get across here if we want. And then up this way if we want. Yeah, it's fine. It's a little convoluted, but it works. It works. Okay, we'll build that down, and then we'll have 2 there as well, and then we'll just kind of keep working down. Okay, I think that's fine. And we are fresh out of bad water. Yep, that makes sense. A little bit more dynamite here. Alright, so we got to build storage. So I'm going to do something like this. Oh. That's that. Something like that, maybe? Because then this will come out here. We'll have these connected here. That connected there. Okay, then we'll add in another level. Oh my god. Okay. Doom, doom, doom. Just like that. Whoop. Connect these. Okay, let's just make sure that these are all dirt. I really wish these guys had that underground storage. That would make life so much easier. Alright, let's add another layer here. Okay, and then what we can do is put another thing up here. Do something like this. Yeah, just like that. Then we'll do spiral stairs. Yeah, just like that. And we can also do the same thing here. Whoop. They're coming from this way. Yep. Perfect. Yep, just like that. Love it. All right, okay, these guys are good. They're rocking and rolling. I will pause this thing for now. Let's get this dirt out of here. All right, we are still very low on, whoa, bad water. We haven't built anything up here yet. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, these are in. Let's do that. Cool. All right, I'll pause this one. Let's get that going. All right. Let's get a couple more in here. Oop. Put a 2 there. Perfect. Okay. No, we'll just do that. I think that's fine. Not gonna be too concerned about it. Then for each, we will do big boy storages here, here, and here. You guys are all gonna be bad water. Sweet. Since this isn't connected now, let's just connect it real quick. That way? Perfect. Okay, these are killing it now. Look at that. Yep, 800. Why is it dropped down to 1800? Oh, it's because of these, probably. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. So we only have about like 1,000 left. Okay, let's get you out of here. And we will put all the explosives there. I have 2 explosives factories down here. I think 4 should be fine. Hopefully. Okay, let's actually get this one out of here. And what we'll do is we'll add in another smelter so that we can make sure that we are using up all the scrap metal that we have. All right, this is going good. That's done. That's done. This is almost done. All right, look at this. All right, this is good. Let's blow this. How about it? 2-speed. 3-speed doesn't quite know what to do with itself, I think, sometimes. All right, drought approaching. That's okay. Are we full up now? What are we looking at? 133. Yeah, we have 27 empty beds. So our breeding pods are killing it. Just taking it a little while is all. Yeah, 160. Good. We have 30 more beavers to, or should I say 27 more beavers? Yep. It's just I think the one downside to this map is all of the sources are just really weak, you know? They're not that strong. Okay, now this is all full of good water now. Look at that. Perfect. Love it. All right, one thing I'm going to do is we have this water here. Might as well use it. We need to use up all available kind of areas where we have power. So I'm going to actually just put some compact water wheels in here. And then I'm going to see if we can get, maybe just use this for like our number cruncher. Because we just need like 200 or something. And then it only operates during the temperate season anyway. Do something like, yeah, we can do like that. And make sure these are all connected. And even maybe do like something else up here. Like what can we put up there that needs power? We can put our coffee brewery up there. That's 300 horsepower it needs. And it doesn't need to run all the time. Yeah, so how about that? Let's put our coffee brewery up there. Our number cruncher. Coffee brewery. Just like that. Put in a little mini storage of coffee beans. Obtain, please. Okay, perfect. Yeah, and then let's just put in... Let's put that in, and then we can just put a big storage of coffee there. Coffee. So that'll help with that, hopefully. And then these will only be working during the temperate season. Okay. How's our dirt looking, by the way? Oh, we're up to 2.9k. Great. Oh, they're still working on this. Okay, good. Okay, so we can actually get rid of this. They're done with that. And we can then move them over here and start working on this as well. So let's get that going. Yep, just like, how's this looking down here? These guys are working. They're still going. Looking good. Buildings unstaffed. Oh, yeah, we need to get that stuff out of there. Okay. No get selected? Yep, that's fine. What are we waiting on? We should have plenty of stuff. Are we out of gears? Oh, we are out of gears. Oh, bummer. Bummer, dude. I feel this is making me feel very disorganized, but honestly, this is a decent challenge because the power is so limited here. It's very difficult to kind of keep things going. That's why I have these going. We do get a little bit of power. How are we looking? 1200? I mean, could be worse, I suppose. All right, so let's do centrifuge. Just like that. Okay, so then that's what? 200, additional 200 says 400. I thought for sure that this would like be more. 2200, 2400. All right, let's get you out of here. Let's connect these here. Yep. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's connect all those as well. How come you're not spinning? What the f... There, oh, there we go. Okay. It's just taking a while. 300 something. You take how much each? 250. Ugh. Alright, let's get some extra gear factories here. Yikes, 45. That's like nothing, dude. 200. Whoa, oh my god, I'm a doof. Hang on. Compact water wheel. Let's actually just do this instead. Let's just actually make gears here. Alright, you're gonna be planks. You're flooded. Love it. Love that for us. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Yikes, dude. This is too much. It's too much. Okay, they're not even finished up here yet. This one can go as well. Let's actually just put in another steam engine here. Like that. Then we'll just have a little power bank. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Let's get rid of some of that stuff. Let's put in another gear workshop and another industrial lumber mill. Alright, you're doing something. You are doing something, that's for sure. Okay. You're full? Are you done? Not, oh yeah, you're empty. It's hard to tell sometimes because it's, you know, it's black, like coffee. We can actually, now that we don't have bad water coming through here, we can actually get rid of all this, which is great. Yes. Okay, now let's build in a large tank here for extract. Let's build 2. You'll be extract. I suppose I can move these over as well. I don't need them there anymore. Because if we have all the bad water over here, I think that's fine. So let's do that. Then at least they have some power going on over here. Perfect. We'll do that and that. You guys will be dynamite. Okay. This is all working fairly kind of well almost. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Okay, get this bad water out of there too. I realized I just built those last episode, but that's okay. Not too fussed about it. I think we are looking better. We got gears here. We were just right about at the limit here, so I think that's good. This one is slow, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. Alright, so we are going to have to get our tube-ways up and running up here. So let's move some of our food production up and around now that we have a little bit of space. So let's do that here. So we'll move our fermenters. Now, something like that. Boom, boom, boom. And then, yeah, cassava, soybeans. Cassava, soybeans. Those should plug right in. Perfect. And then those will be corn rations and eggplant rations. Looks good to me. All the stuff should be right here anyway. They can just go grab it there. But we can give them a little bit of storage here. You guys are good? You guys out of here? Just kind of free up a little bit of space. You know what I mean? Let's get our oil press in. Looks like we have a little bit of space over here as well to move these. So let's do that. So, yep, our industrial lumber mills. Perfect. Let's clear out all these. You're empty anyway. Okay, good. Because I want to run a tube-way up this way. So I want to kind of move some of this stuff over. Cool. Alright, so this is looking a little better. Let's just get this out of here. Get all that out of there. How is this looking, by the way? Oh my god, they're almost done. Look at them. Okay, then you're going to be, let's see, logs. Logs, planks, planks. Perfect. Get these out of here. Okay, perfect. Get that out of there. Now what we can do, finally, let's move our tubeway. Actually, let's get you out of there. And let's flip you around. Yep, just like that. Alright, that's in. And that's connected. So let's get that out of there. And let's connect this way. Just like so. Alright, now let's finally do it. Yeah, I want to keep that same thing there. Okay, good. Whoop. Let's do this all the way this way. Actually, you know what? Might as well put in another one, another station right here. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Just like that, and then they can get up there and tackle all that stuff. Cool. So now they can get up and around there. Perfect. We have access to our dirt. We have somewhat equalized demand. So we have like 1,500 over here. We have, God, 1,600-ish here, which is covered by these in the drought and in the bad tide. These are all paused during the temperate season. This is just extra for us. There's no way we're going to go through all this coffee in that amount of time. So that's fine with me. Oh, are we up to 160? We are up to 160. Holy cow, we're up to 160 beavers. Shoot, okay. Good, good, good. Okay, these are almost done. Get rid of those. And this is looking much better as well. So what we can do is keep going, you know? So let's do it. Let's see if I can do like a time lapse of this. right, so we're working on the other quarter of this circle here. And should be a fun time. It's looking pretty good so far, I think. So we just need to kind of get them up there. Looks like they are going around this way, and they're doing a pretty good job. I think just letting them do it this way is probably going to be fine. Just kind of keep them going. They're going pretty quick. So just let them do that. I'm not really in a rush. You know what I mean? All right, this is working pretty well. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think this is all good. The only problem is we just have a ton of injuries. That's okay, though. All right, let's just watch them here a little bit, see how much they can get finished in the next few minutes, and I'll come back and we can finish off this episode. How about that? So you can see I added a shortcut for them here. It's not the most beautiful thing in the world, but it works. So I'm happy with it. It's fine. All right. So they're working on this. Looks like slowly but surely they were able to kind of finish this little bit here. Let's back this up ever so slightly and see if we can get them going. Don't need too much there. Yeah, 3. I think that's fine. Cool. Help them get over there like that. Perfect. We can demolish these, and we don't need those anymore. So yeah, they'll keep working on this. Why not? Let's also get them a path up here. Or down here, I should say. Down, and then we'll just go down. Perfect. That'll help, hopefully. So we'll just keep working our way all the way around, and we'll go from there. Cool. So these are done too. Let's do these. Blow these. Down at 1 speed, so it's gonna go a little slow. Get this going. It's a little hard to see under here. Cool. I think that's everything. Yeah, that height's a little bit better for me. I think that's fine. We'll go down 1 level. So we'll have the land like on one level down, because we want a little bit of a wall there. Same thing, we'll do the same thing here. It'll go down 1 level, but then because of how this looks, it'll be a little high there, which is fine. All right, so I don't think I got as much done as I hoped. Seems to be kind of the theme the last 2 episodes. I think my limiting factor right now is just power and the amount of power I'm able to produce, and it's very limited at this point. I could reopen this back up and use that, but I don't know. I kind of don't really feel like it. You know, I could also just block this off and ensure that this doesn't flow through here, and it instead flows down through here, and then hook up a bunch of power over here. I could do that as well, but yeah, we'd have to. I'd want to kind of like reroute this a little bit so we can actually fit some decent infrastructure there. So that's another project, another big project. So yeah, we finally figured out our dirt solution. I think this is going to be a great option for us moving forward, and it's going to keep us going long into the series. I don't know if we'll need more than this. We actually have quite a few dirt, 4.3k of dirt right now, and this is barely making a dent in it. So I think we should be good to go now. I think that was kind of a big limiting thing for us. So moving forward, this should be good. this is, I'm actually very surprised how I was able to kind of equalize all this. I didn't plan it that well, but this is actually using up, these industry buildings here are using up basically all the power that we have here. These ones are also using up all the power we have here, which is great. We added in a couple more up here. I think moving the coffee up here was a good idea because we don't need it on all the time, honestly. And then this as well, like we're swimming in science. We don't really need that right now. But it pauses during anything other than temperate, so I think that's working well for us. Oh yeah, we moved these around too, just because we needed to as well. So cool. I think this is going to be a good place to end it. And oh yeah, we expanded our tubeways as well up here. So hopefully our beavers are, and we could probably come all the way up here too. I think that's probably the next play. We should actually probably do that, shouldn't we? But we'll do that next episode. How about that? I think next episode, let's actually finish this. Let's finish this wall. And then let's actually start kind of building it out. I'm thinking what I might do is have this full of water. I don't think we need much infrastructure down here. Although we could fill most of it with water and then have the under, like the first layer underneath as like all storage. So we can put like a ton of food storage and stuff like that. And so all the beavers that live on this district could have easy access to that. I think that's going to be probably the best bet. So yeah, hope you are looking forward to that and are enjoying the series so far. I feel like the last couple episodes have been just kind of like reorganizing and, setting up for the future. But once we have everything that we need, like especially dirt-wise, we should be rocking and rolling here. So hopefully, I think next episode, let's aim to finish this and start building this out so that we can move on to the outer ring. Actually, sorry, the lower ring and then the outer. The outer wall is going to be a big project, but it should be fun. All right. Well, I hope you have a great day. This is going to be posting on Mother's Day, so all you mothers out there, I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to y'all soon. Take it easy.